guys, welcome. So this is the second part of the guide how to get a $50 million economy out of literally any country in Rise of Nations. And in this guide I'm gonna give you a summarized version how you can do it. But if you have any questions about this guide, I would suggest you to check out my other video, the full guide about this tutorial, if you can't understand somewhat here. So as in the other video, I'm first gonna get 2 electronic factories. They're crucial to our first money gain. Right now, yes, I'm losing like 300,000, but it will all get better soon in the early game. And right now, I'm just gonna go get a lot of limited resource subsidization, as I told you in the other guide. And since this is going to be a long game, I'll just get research improvements and advanced supercomputers to math. Okay, right now, I got my factories working. Just should clear out this deficit any second now. Okay, they didn't. But in the meantime, I can just sell electronics while I make other factories to my internal market. You can sell them like a little less right now. Like make a few left. You can sell them to random countries because the price for one electronics will be a lot higher than to your internal market. But right now you can do this. It's only the beginning, so yeah. Right now, next thing you will want to build after you go to electronic is one steel and one fertilizer. Okay, and you will want to get your resources for that. Now I have a $950,000 economy by May, so that is pretty good if you were asking me. Okay, I'm just gonna go get some phosphate over here. Okay, nice. And now once these 2 factories are done building, I'll have pretty much the main 4 factories that I should get, and only I need to get motor factories over here, and then civilians, and then I can make some consumer goods. Okay, now as I said in the other guide, in the policies, you would want to get, I mean, this isn't really that important, but once you get, right now, you want to get ignore safety regulations. It will increase your, wait, where's my head of government? It will increase your corruption, as you can see over here, but you can handle that with 2 easy steps. If it's small, you can if you're a small country, you can just go to anti-corruption and put it like it's 20,000. For me, that's literally like nothing, and it should be going down by like 0.03. And if you don't want to spend on anti-corruption, I would suggest you get a chief judge, because it will help you get the corruption off you with literally nothing, with nothing of spending. Right now I have a little gain in this moment. I'm just gonna go economic improvements. I'm gonna go auto research also, so I can get more research efficiency. That is it for right now. In ideologies, as I said, you wanna go socialism. For leaders, I'm just gonna go with 3. Once you get enough political power, I would suggest you get a chief judge, get a political theorist maybe for some time, education minister, head of research also, political reformer, and industry minister. That's all you really need for a small country. But if you wanna attack, you could get maybe chief of staff, general of the army, and more. Right now, as you can see, my factories are working. I'm just gonna go in the fertilizer. I'm gonna sell it to my internal market for now, and I'm gonna make the factory that I need, which is going to be a motor. Once I can more electronics. If you wanna sell mostly like 1 electronics or something like that, because it is some countries are not gonna accept it no matter of their size, because for example right now there are a lot of small countries that don't have electronics, and now they'll not like accept my trade. Right now, as you can see, even though I sold it to like Bosnia, didn't accept it. So I mean, it's just a matter of your luck here in every game, if you will get it or not. So once you do that, this is for economy maxing, as I said. Right now I can get some leaders, and right now I think the best to get would be I think political reformer for the political power game. And it's about this point in game you would want to get your spendings up if you are a small country. I'm gonna get secure government spending to get more political power and stability, and education spending for the research box. Even though it's like like, I don't know, 100,000 or something, yeah, around 250,000 or less income, it will make you get more bucks for your country and make it a lot easier for everything. And right now, as you can see, I don't have any players except the South Africa over here and the Central African Republic. That's the good thing with island nations, because like no one wants them really, and so no one will attack you most of the game. Unless like you become larger and you become a threat, maybe they'll up you. And also I might make a new guide which I'll link you guys, which I'll keep you updated if you subscribe on this channel. Okay, as you can see, I got the economic improvements. I'm gonna go get industrial automation, and I'm gonna hold economic improvements research. Now I got industrial automation. Now I'll get more factory output, so that means I can sell even more to my internal market. Right now my trades have been cancelled for some reason. I'm just gonna go renew them till I get enough money, until I make some more factories. Right now, over here, as you can see, I'm gonna build a civilian factory in my capital city, and now I'll get consumer goods by then, and that will mean I'll have pretty much started economy by 2020 as literally any nation possible in Rise of Nations. Once you got consumers, you can sell them to other countries as well, because I mean, yeah, you can sell consumers to some other countries, you can sell electronics to other countries, but like they might or might not accept it. As consumers, if you see for example right now, if I go down all the way down, you can see Indonesia, for example. So if I would have consumer goods, I can sell it to them, and they would like pretty much accept the trade because they're in a deficit of consumer goods. And in electronics, no one is in deficit, so that is why. So not to make this video really long, I just wanna keep it short. I wanna give you the summary of everything you need to get a good economy. It has been made. So now I'm getting consumer goods, and I would wanna sell them to some countries. Right now, I'm gonna sell them to some larger countries who are in more of a deficit, and so they're more likely to accept larger trades. Right now, no one is accepting my trades for some reason. Okay, yeah, there we go. Some are accepting, some are declining, but still, I'm getting about 200,000 from every trade that I do, which is pretty good in this early stage of the game. And so, what you wanna do is just sell your consumers. Very chill about it. Just sell them, and some are gonna accept, and someone wanna decline it. Don't worry, as you can see right now, I have a $3 million economy in 2020. But stay till the end to find out how I get a $50 million economy. You're gonna sell it because like if you sell someone to the other countries, it's like 3 times more value. If you didn't know, like most consumer goods over here, as you can see, it's my internal market is 18,000, and to other countries it's 65,000. Okay, now I'm gonna go get a moderate research subsidization. I could get generous, but right now I want to get a head of government would be nice right now. I mean, I could just range over here for more stability and more political power gain. So your trades are gonna get cancelled because some countries are gonna get captured, or someone is gonna trade cancel them. You're just gonna wanna continue the trades. And in laws, you wanna get party loyalty to minimum, I would suggest you, because you get more political power gain. Press regulation to propaganda only. Firearm regulation. If you're a small country, you will not get illegal. Religious emphasis. I would suggest you maybe to just say as secularism, because you're not gonna have any buffs or debuffs in your country. In industrial capitalization, I would suggest you get manufacturing, because you wanna get more factory output but less research output. Generous research subsidization, of course. Your research focus, just keep it balanced. Working hours, once you have enough stability, I would suggest to get unlimited, because then you get even more factory output and some other stuff like that, like research output, tax income, and building speed. Immigration, you wanna go get closed, and that's practically all it for the laws. For leaders, I already told you about earlier. For policies, right now I could get some policy. But I got 3 political power gain. So I'm gonna go get 11 oil from some country. I'm gonna reinvest it into the power generation act, so that I could get even more factory output. Even though I'm losing some of the money in the trade, as you can see, 400,000, I'll still get even more, even like 25% more factory output, which is gonna help me a lot. Right now, it's 141%, and it is going to rise and rise. As you see, as Comoros, I have a $5 million economy at like late 2020s. So that's gonna be no worry to ya. You're just gonna sell it to your internal market, and once you get enough, you can sell your electronics to your internal market as well. So you'll get even more income. As you can see, 6.5 million for practically nothing. You don't have to be skilled or anything. So that's practically it. You just wanna continue doing that, get those policies and leaders that I told you about, and that's all it for this video. I'll see you guys in later videos and live streams. Goodbye.